one should learn to smile. Remember, after all, your troubles may be small. Here's a little thought that's worth your while. When you're blue and kind of lonely too, you'll find a smile will go a long, long way. Though you're down, don't sit around and frown. A little smile will go a long, long way. Never grieve, just try and make believe the sky is blue, although you know it's gray. Don't you find it's just a waste of time? You'll find a smile will go a long, long way. Once I used to think my case was hopeless, never wore a smile the livelong day. But since I've learned to smile, my life has been worthwhile. That is just the reason why I say, when you're blue and kind of lonely too, you'll find a smile will go a long, long way. Though you're down, don't sit around and frown. A little smile will go a long, long way. Never grieve, just try and make believe the sky is blue, although you know it's gray. Don't you find it's just a waste of time? You'll find a smile will go a long, long way. Smile will go a long, long way. Smile will go a long, long way. The sky is blue, although you know it's gray. Don't you find it's just a waste of time? You'll find a smile will go a long, long way.
I wonder what's become of Sally, that old girl of mine. The sun shines missing from our alley.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the stream. Now brace yourself, guys. I did something crazy for this one. I hope we are all doing very well today. If you have not seen, for some reason you're here, The New Bloom Chapter 2 is out. And today, I am joined by the one and only Spyro Girl.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello, everyone!
We are about to cook today.
We're cooking today?
We're cooking today.
Today.
Yep.
Like, today. That's crazy. I was not ready to cook today. So I guess I should. Crimpy, your
Leave,
countdown's
yeah.
almost over.
Bye.
Yeah.
I need to disconnect my phone from my fucking thing.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of language. We're like
Sorry.
30 seconds in, man.
I know, my phone's
There's no reason to curse now.
Be careful, my horse might get shot. What the heck? It better not.
Yeah.
That would
No,
be
yeah.
mean.
That would be tragic. But no, it's likely to happen. A lot of Fitzpats get killed. And that's not even a joke either.
What the flip?
What?
Alright, well, let's get this.
It's time to break it down.
Break it down.
Yeah. Also, you guys have any questions? We can answer them.
Oh yeah,
It
so I
has
have to
play.
explain what the stream is again. So if you
Yeah.
weren't here for the last one, what we did last time is we kind of went through the episodes and kind of explain how some things are done, but also we answered a bunch of questions that you guys could have. So if you guys want to ask any questions about any part of the series, please ask. Today we are not only like looking at episode 2, but a lot of episode 2 comes from Crimpy Origins, which was a series I made 4 years ago. And
God, that was so long ago. Jesus.
yeah, it was. Let me see what this is. Yeah, October of 2021.
Oh God.
So
So old.
we'll be looking at both of those things. I love the drip. Thank you, Wenda. Thank you. Okay. I guess did we just get the start? So Spire also made this. So since there's a lot of like Crimpy Origins comparison, there's some things in here that actually like directly will
Shot for shot.
compare the two scenes, because a lot of the writing of some of these scenes were built on top of the Crimpy Origins scene. So I took the Crimpy Origins script and I tweaked it or built on top of it. And yeah, Crimpy Origins
a lot of this is like Crippy's work and Crippy like writing, like rewriting stuff. So also console scene. Love this fucking console so much.
Console.
The console? I can say what it is now, because, you know, it's
Is
mentioned.
that Weedy talking?
Is that Weedy?
What did I just do?
Well, yeah.
Anyways.
Scary. Anyways.
So, I want to take a minute to talk about this opening montage. Because this was like a big thing where originally this series was going to have copyrighted music. Because as all past lore projects have been, they have had copyrighted music. In fact, this is how episode 1 opened for Crimpy Origins.
And I fought for this opening too. I fought for this song.
Ow! What the fuck, me? Okay. So the idea was to use this song again, basically, for the episode 2 opening. And I actually like had it where like it was synced to the music already. Like, I had timestamps and everything. But then I'm like, okay, no copyrighted music in the series, so I had to find something else, which I think works really well too. This episode is my favorite so far. I'm definitely not biased. Whoa.
I think you're gonna be more biased, but I just know you, so.
But yeah, so we're basically like parodying this, or paying homage.
Yeah, I think. Well, one of the things was just I think montages are just a part of the series as a whole at this point, and I think we started off with the introduction of getting you introduced to like the history of the world, and Crimpy doesn't show up for any of that. I think we cut all of Crimpy from that original montage in episode 1, and so the new montage is just exclusively Crimpy for episode 2. Whoa, let me get that off your tab.
I didn't show anything bad. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Tisk.
Sorry, God.
So yeah, that was the idea for this montage. If it's not clear, this montage starts like long before Zolster like is in part of the world. So this is like A Squared versus the Brits. I don't know if we gave him a square shields, but I gave
no.
Brett had his Swedish flag. He wanted his Swedish flag.
He was playing himself in this scene. So I think that the main giveaway we do with passage of time is if it's in the past, everyone's in diamond armor. If it's the present, everyone's in netherite. So it's a good way to tell what time frame you're in. And then I think the other thing you do show is you go to where right here. This is where the Mafia's base is in present time, but here it's just like grass.
And you even see the background, the advisor building isn't there. Only like foundations have started for it. Yeah, there's a lot that was cut from this opening montage, like episode 1, 2. And that was just for sake of timing. So this was really sped up. Because the sheep sequence a little bit longer where I actually like, took the sheep, I like put it in a boat.
Put them in.
I took it all the way back to my base.
So there's a boat scene where you're like driving the boat with the sheep in the back, like.
I do think I want to like, for the Patreon, I think I do want to like recreate this in its full length with the original song. But I need to see if I can find time to do that. and if it'll actually like be doable,
Yeah.
which I think it's doable because this
Yeah, you
was
have
all
the original
filmed
footage.
in mind that Come On Eileen was going to be used. It was not until only like after we were done filming this, I'm like, okay, we're changing the song. So in theory, it should work.
Yeah. Oh, here's the point where the other.
And then this is the chicken shop scene. So this chicken shop scene was exactly the same. Not exactly the same. There was some wording changes and some wording.
You can
cut.
pull up the.
Oh yeah, your
pull
thing
the
too.
Sequence. Yeah.
But yeah, originally it was instead of Digit, it was Alyssa. And Alyssa in New Bloom lore originally simply, I think this was mostly just like a cameo. It was like, hey, we want to like give Alyssa a role. So she was just in Crimpy Origins, and she kind of just like, she was in Crimpy Origins, she insulted my chicken shop, killed my horse, and then was never seen again.
Yeah.
And that's how it originally was going to be for this series too. But we decided like we kind of want to replace the character to someone who's actually going to be significant.
Yeah,
So-
doing the project more so as a role, give the character something. So the person who kills Crimpy's horse is like a character and not just a cameo. I think that was the main thing.
Have you seen when he said this? That's what I was killing chickens. It's Pete Cinema. Yeah, a lot of the same lines we kept. Obviously same chicken shop. But yeah, so it was a little rewarded. But basically, Digit just replaced Alyssa. But we liked the scene and we wanted to keep it around. And then obviously my chicken shop burning down too. We redid.
Yes, very, very different vibes of how the scene is shot, but it's both raining and on fire. So,
Which can happen in Minecraft. I don't want to hear any shit from that. It's possible. It's plausible. You know, the water will slowly extinguish it, but
yeah, I want to say, I want to put attention to this. This actually happened on the SMP2.
well, it didn't
yeah.
burn. I don't remember
Didn't burn,
burning.
but it did get the hat and glasses. That was a prank. But that is something that did happen. Griefed, yeah,
It's not
yeah.
a prank.
It's not a prank. It's just the drippy chicken. I did swap off this scene because it gets a little stress-inducing after that last bit in the bottom corner. It's a little flashy. You got a little better at holding back on your flashing lights. Only a little bit though. Only a little bit. You got a little more reserved with it. No, I think a lot of this stuff is pulled directly from Crimpy Origins, but some of the scenes are either played out longer or shorter, vice versa. Some of the scenes are given more time to breathe. Other times the scenes are shortened. Like Chicken Shop was definitely shorter. There's a talk with Zolly here, which we technically do.
No, we do. It's
we do this talk with Zolly. It's just framed very differently.
Big the tourney.
But New America needs to win. We need that trident to finally get the edge on the Mafia. Look, if we get this trident, we'll be one step closer to victory.
Hold on. Do you hear that?
Yeah, but whatever the heck that is doesn't matter compared
forgot
to
that we-
ensuring
Wait,
New
no,
America gets the
it's
trident.
kind of important,
because
Zolly.
I don't know why I blocked out my brain like Zolly didn't like speak in the series. But he does.
He does speak in the series. I mean, he speaks a lot more. I don't think he speaks much in. I mean, he has lines in the speech crowd, and he has lines. He's lines mostly in episode 4 and 5 of Crimpy Origins. I think maybe only episode 4. I mean, again, it's just Crimpy Origins. It's focused on Crimpy, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where that sits.
So yeah, this was like just another example of a scene that was like.
Yeah, hard to compare. But the scene after this, the one that ends this episode, is when I did compare shot for shot.
Yeah. So...
I think because in this scene we extend the dialogue a little bit more.
So this is like the scene where obviously I find Spirit, a horse. And we actually ended up using the same exact music, which I think is the only case. No, it's not the only
that's
case.
not true. That's
but
not true.
It's because there's also the music at the end of the episode that is also from the original series. But this was, I think, the only other example.
That's the one I can think of
at the moment
off the top of my head. Yeah, that is
because this was Epidemic, so it was not copyrighted, and I could use it again.
Royalty free.
Not well, yes, but I had to pay for it.
Well, yeah. Well, details.
So yeah, like if I go here, I can show the music. Music's exactly the same. Go write that speech. we go
The
here.
very classic guitar.
Shoot, I forgot how slower pace. Exact same music. So again, a little bit more homage, but also find spirit in the same place. And then.
Oh, console! Oh my goodness.
I gotta play it here. I like the music I did here.
Finally, inspire an end to the war.
Yeah, get to hear a bit of the. A lot more narrator in this episode as well.
While this is happening, Spyro is busy working with Wheatie in the console? How did she... What?
Do we point out the thing in this console screen?
I would say, like, we can, but,
So,
yeah.
This episode introduces the console. We're not gonna explain what is happening here. It will be much more explained in future episodes.
I mean, it's if you know general stuff about Minecraft, these are a lot of like Minecraft commands. There's a few different ones and a few new ones that do. I mean, I do have questions. Is the real question? It's like we can answer some questions, but yeah, there's a few things here that will definitely get more explanations. But I don't know how much I want to say about this yet. Unless there are direct questions. I don't know how much I personally want to say about the console.
Yeah, I don't think we should say much. I mean, if you know what a Minecraft console is, obviously, yeah, you can kind of like piece together the pieces. I do want to like bring attention to that every time the console screen will appear future in the series, a lot of time they'll have like a little small thing or a little nod to something or something that might be important in the future. So it's always like good to look at what's actually written on the console screen. All of it's intentional. For this one, I will put attention to this. Do we want to explain what this is? Because it has nothing to do with necessarily the story.
I guess. I mean, it is something that could be used, is the only thing. I think at the moment we could say right now, at least this is more so an Easter egg for now. I would say.
This isn't necessarily like integral to the plot for this one specifically. It's more just Easter eggy. But
yeah. Okay, then I'll say it. So the original, I think you can probably see it in like the New American sign as well. So the original SMP started in 2020, and so that's kind of that nod right there, as to what that is in reference to. But I mean, who knows? Might be used for something in the future. Never know.
Never know.
Never know.
Oh, let's ignore that.
But fun console. Funny enough, this is the only episode where Wheatie does not have a line.
Which is really funny.
Which is so funny, because we're like doing credits like, wait, does Wheatie even like say anything in this episode? And it's like, no, not one thing.
Not one time.
I guess only at the very beginning, but
yeah, but that's I was gonna say something. No, never mind. Yeah. He only has one line in the beginning. But yeah, no, he does not get any lines in this. I don't know if he ever did in this episode. I don't think there was a point where he did.
We didn't know. There's nothing really cut from this episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, as you can see, this scene was very similar to the one that happened in Crimpy Origins.
Yeah, in the very early on.
Which, by the way, this first Crimpy Origins episode ends after I find Spirit. That just shows you how short my old series were compared to this one. It's still like, this is the 10-minute mark compared to the 10-minute mark here, because this one, it was like you get the opening montage, you get chicken shop scene, very small scene in the nether, and then chicken shop burning, then this conversation with Spyro, and then finding Spirit, and that was the end of the episode.
Meanwhile,
all of that, I mean, a lot of that and more has happened within the first 10 minutes of this episode.
Yeah, I think it's better paced overall. I think just help get through this story. I really want to talk about this scene in particular because, so obviously HQ, we touched on it briefly last episode. He recorded his lines, I think, way back in June. He didn't really have a proper mic, so we kind of had him recorded a while ago. And then when Zalster came in to watch the series, when he watched this, he was like, I should be talking more. in this series.
Hmm.
He like not in the series, in this scene specifically. Like I feel like I as a character would be talking more. And the recording session for this particular scene, I briefly think was mentioned. I'm working on a blooper reel. A lot of the blooper reel is just this scene with Zolister and us in call laughing our asses off because he kept saying the wildest shit in this recording session. I think he kept like there's so much extra content of what he said. He kept talking. But this was definitely one of those moments where we played the scene and he kind of ad-libbed some stuff for what he thought he would say here. I also want to mention, so this is genuinely something the Mafia had built on the original SMP.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact though, there is in that first shot in the corner there is. Oh, one second.
You gotta call. I'll take up. And this first thing, there's actually the 3 owner heads right here. And with one of them being Spyro, which the Mafia would not have. So I actually had to crop this shot. So that was like a little funny nod, but they basically had like everyone's head. I believe see, I actually don't know if they had Wheaties heads. I think I did set this up to look like this. I don't think I originally did. I'm not entirely sure if they actually had a Wheatie head, which would be funny if they didn't. I'd have to look at the original, save I have of the world, but that was like a really funny thing. But yeah, if you look at all these heads, these are actually like members of who played on the SMP. You can see like a Fred head there. You see Alyssa right here. Obviously, Alyssa's not in. You see an early access, Santi, if you know Santi. So there's a lot of like heads, but this was all real. The even like going down here, they had this pit, and they literally just had cages of like animals and like villagers and whatever. I still frankly don't know what this is, but we thought it was like a little cool, like something's going on here. And if even behind the camera, there's even like more. There's like a big hallway that was carved off by Matt. So it's kind of like a whole system under the Mafia. But the one thing that we did build for the Mafia was HQ's office. HQ did not have an office. I know I showed in the Patreon if you are subscribed to that. There is like they had like a little like stone like meeting room that they just like carved out that was
Yeah.
Just doesn't look good. So for the series, I'm like, okay, we gotta give him like a proper office. And there's a lot of things we do with lighting here. This specific scene uses a shader called Rethinking Voxels, which is kind of like the most realistic lighting you can get with a shader in Minecraft, because there's basically just like lights that are like there's blocks around them, so it's kind of like a shaft of light that's going on them to give this more like spotlight effect. Because most shaders, what they would do if it was that is they would just like, because light would like kind of like bounce off and like illuminate the room like a lot more. But Rethinking Voxels, it's a little bit more like realistic of how it's like going to do it. So for this scene specifically, it all looks more, I guess like it looks a lot more flat, which is kind of what I wanted, because a lot of the shaders make Minecraft seem a lot more warm. But I definitely wanted this like flat feeling of like this
cooler
dark,
effect.
yeah. And
Cool
you'll end up seeing a little bit more of HQ's office throughout the series, but we gave him fish tank. He's got his own little fish, just like Zolly, except Zolister's dies. So, lol.
Just so funny. Which it shouldn't be funny, but it is. I mean, we show at the very end of the episode, we show how that actually happened, which is really funny.
I forgot. Does Zolster have any of this on his?
Of Swimmy dying?
Not Swimmy dying, but of this talk. No, it wouldn't be this one. It'd be the old one.
Between the two of them, it was between him and Jewel, not.
Because no, that one's no.
Pretty sure it's no. Yeah.
No, he does not. Yeah, because this is the only other video we can reference, but that's spoilers.
I will say the talk between me and Zolster that happens after this was a real thing that happened. It was definitely like he asked me what he should do. And I was just like kind of being real with him for a moment. I was like, hey man, like, I don't know why you want to betray these people you've been hanging out with for the past month. Like, that feels kind of a dick move. And and I did generally talk him down. We had a 2-hour conversation live on stream, and at the very end of that conversation, Swimmy dies.
Yeah.
In the dumbest way possible. It was like we just had a full conversation with one another, like talking, and I was helping him understand like why he shouldn't do this. And then the whole zombie villager shows up, he places the thing down, and it instantly froze. Which is so funny to me that is something that actually happened, and we had to try to recreate that and somehow get it to be serious.
Yeah, this was a lot more dramatized than like what actually happened.
Like, it was so instant, and in the clip shown, I'm dead quiet, because at the time, and this sometimes still happens, when I laugh, my mic doesn't pick it up, so I was dying of laughter. But in Anzala's side, I was just silent. But yeah, no, this is generally what happened. So he died, he immediately put a sign down. I mean, it's very Zolister to kind of, I guess, mark everything, you know? So I put a symbol for something everywhere. So
how'd you make Noob more so interesting and cool? I love Noob. Thank you.
A lot of work. What a lot of time and effort, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you send me Kira's YouTube channel?
Yeah, I don't know if we should look that up. I don't know if that's his YouTube channel anymore. Is that?
I think it's called that. You can look on the Noob Bloom YouTube channel.
That's not it, by the way. Yeah, hold on. Let me find it for you.
Okay. But yeah, so the tourney, we did many tourneys on the original SCP. Actually, throughout like Noob Bloom's history, we've done many tourneys, but specifically, like this is like the most famous arena we've ever had. And it was like this. It was basically like you can do whatever, and there was a train that was won, and it was actually Kiro. And I know Kiro has a video. That's what Sprout's pulling up. Did you find it?
I sent it to you personally.
Yay.
So you're gonna have to look up. Yeah, no, that first channel was not it, man.
That was not it. That was not.
That was not.
I'm afraid of a single thing. Ah, no. Yes.
Yeah, so these tournaments were a big thing, a part of the server. We actually had them bi-weekly, I want to say. So bi-weekly, we had a tournament that was hosted, and for each of those tournaments, a command block generated item would be given out. And so, essentially, this one was for the Riptide 7 Trident, and there was a few other ones. There was like a helmet that gave Dolphin's Grace. There is specific, like, I guess, Unbreaking 5, like, pickaxe, like, other stuff that just was, like, cool stuff that everyone fought for, everyone prepped for it. Look, there you are, getting your ass kicked.
No, oh shit. I was good at PvP back in the day. I was, like, one of, like, the better people there. But I definitely wasn't the best. Now I'm, like, shit. I'm not shit at PvP, but I'm not as good as I once was.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure some of the things that we did keep is Kurfen and Kuro did fight in the original tournament. Like, they were put up against one another.
I'm not afraid of a single thing. Ah, no.
But yeah, for most of them, I did not contribute. Sorry, not contribute. Compete. I was always the referee here. I was always setting it up, being in charge of running the events. But yeah, everyone would find a place to sit on the trees. This is just like a classic event that happened. But yeah, they did fight one another. And then
didn't let him win.
in the original as well, the truth of the matter was Axis did let I think Jewel, instead of HQ it was Jewel who he was up against. Axis did let Jewel win. Like, he just took off his armor and let Jewel win.
So Jewel was one of the original, like, Mafia leaders. It was HQ and Jewel, but we cut out Jewel from the series, so it's only HQ. So we just, like, whenever, like, Jewel is doing something, it's now HQ doing something, basically.
Yeah.
So this was, I think, was this the final fight, I believe?
This is the final fight, yeah.
I think he just made it really long.
Yeah, I mean, he put the entire fight through, because it was a long fight.
You're swinging too fast.
Yes, this is somewhere.
Bashith, you have the killer quick.
Yeah, it's all like giving, like, tips. Yeah, no, it was a close fight.
Jump in, hit him.
There you go. Jump, count 1, Mississippi.
Yeah, very, very intense
my
fight. But I think this is what makes it so iconic is the fact that this is
All
like.
the food you need, Bashid. Vice President, take the food.
Oh my god.
Bashid.
Thank you.
No, he doesn't.
Damn. But yeah, you know, something. So we adapted a little bit, and it's a little bit different in the actual series, but that is roughly like what actually happened in reality.
It was a very long fight, very intense fight.
Careful staring.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we get back to my stuff. Yippee!
Go back to the video that compares.
So
I tried my best to line up the shots the best I could. I think you sped up the new version.
yeah, I think I did it differently. So in originally I was going to be using a lot of like original replay mod shots for this series and just like re-render them with the new shader we're using. Ultimately I didn't, and I think a lot of that reason is due to us recasting Alyssa as Digit. Because like the speech was like the big one. Like we like do not want to refilm it because we don't have the stage. We had to completely rebuild that stage for the second time.
We can't even show off the problem because the thing that's there right now is a spoiler for episode 3. Okay, so I'm gonna say this without saying what's actually there. So in the New Bloom world, something replaces that stage. In order to put the stage back, we have to wipe that entire building, re-terraform, and then put the stage back in. And it is the most painful thing to do. Like, we were pushing off this shot for so long. I think that is one of the closer to the last things we ended up filming before the rewrites that happened really late, which I won't mention. Rewrites that happened really late. But that stage is the most pain in the ass thing to put together because we don't have a. Do we have a schematic for it? You still not schematic it? The one time we rebuilt
it's schematic now. I have a schematic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because duh. Never mind. You kind of make the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is the most painful thing to rebuild and deal with.
Because we built it for Crimpy Origins, and I had to build it based off of just like old videos and stuff I had. This time around, I actually had the original replay mod recording, so I actually like fly in and get exactly how it was in Crimpy Origins. So it is the exact same stage. It was just rebuilt again. But anyways, so things like that were had to like be refilmed, and so ultimately almost nothing, no replay mod footage got into the series. The only few cases it did is specifically this episode, and it is the dolphin shot is one of them.
Oh my god.
So this is the original opening for episode 2 of Crimpy Origins. I'll show that in a second, but I want to show the side by side. So these are the exact same thing. It's just a different shader. Is what I ended up doing. So it's exact same camera movement. And you have to go up. So exactly the same.
Dude, I love that dolphin shot.
And I really like. I mean, you can kind of see like the camera movement is different. It is very clear that this is not new camera movement. I didn't want to touch. I'm like, I want to keep this authentic to how it was. But you can see immediately that like this is all covered by vines, and this just isn't. This is when it cuts back to like new footage.
Yeah, bro, Griffith's open up his. Yeah, he put on the suit for this episode. He's getting dapper like he is in the.
I tried my best to match the suit. Hold on, let me. I mean, I got my vest. I got the jacket.
No, the jacket looks like the speckly effect. You know.
The speckly. But yeah, so originally, let me actually show from here. So episode 2. So this is how the episode opens. Is with this. And we used
Well, there beyond
your Sunday clothes.
town, Barnaby.
Zolly!
Zolister. Thank you, Zolister.
How you doing, man?
So yeah, we used a song. Obviously, this was gonna be used also for the series, but we ended up changing the song again last minute.
Yeah.
Which I like the new song. I like all the new songs we've picked. I think they're still very good. I think they have a more uniform vibe, which I think is an improvement from older projects. So it was the same idea that I was like giving out letters, but we had like a little bit of cooler transitions, or I was really addicted to doing this transition. You'll see more of an homage to that in the next episode.
Yeah, next episode has an homage for sure. I do have the side by side of the ride.
Yeah, like
which
Weedy like got something too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Weedy showed up for the speech, I think, in this.
And this and that, and that's why I'm like, we can't, like, Weedy's not there. That makes 0 sense.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact, I don't think Weedy has still not seen the series, and he's in it. And I want like everyone to like spam DM Weedy, watch Crimpy Origins, because what the heck, you are literally in it. It has been 4 years. You are literally like, if I'm in anything, I'll go and watch it because I'm literally in it. I'm like, Weedy, really, man? But he's been good about at least watching this. So, but yeah, so the comparison is, you know, it kind of follows the same thing a little bit, but I talked to different people. I talked to Matt, Jake, Fritz, which I don't talk to any of them.
No, you do. Did you mention the character's name? No. I don't know if you're thinking. Yeah, we don't mention the character's name.
Weedy. Is it just Weedy?
It's Weedy him. Guy. Weedy him, and that's it.
That's weird. Okay, I only talked to 2 people. So, so this one I talked to 3. So I think this segment might have been a little bit longer than this one.
It is. I end up. Okay. You'll see it. I end up having to stop the bottom section, full screen it.
Okay. So it's a tad bit longer. But still gives off the same thing. And I'll see my speech.
Yeah.
My speech. I ended up rewriting it because I don't fully like how it is in this one.
There was a few lines as well we ended up cutting because I think one of the lines used to be like, if the mafia will like go here, whatever, like obviously targeting the mafia. So we did cutting a few lines from it too.
And also I didn't do this effect. Also I didn't realize I got this pretty similar shot. There's some, I mean, there's only so much you can do with the same exact stage to get new shots. We got similar shots.
Yeah.
But obviously this one ends the same. There's just overall less people.
Join me in a world.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's comparable to the real thing, where only 4 people did show up to the actual stage.
Off the stage, chicken.
Yeah, he's chicken boy.
Boo, get this guy off the stage.
Solly did a lot of the ad-libbing.
Yeah, it also doesn't. I don't think it says anything.
Here's how that no violence thing works.
Kind of just like
violence
watches
is
the
shit. What the fuck? Bro, violence is so fun. Come on, man. Get out of here. Crimpy
Hear him
wheel?
out. He has
More
a
like
point.
Crimpy sucks. Crimpy wheel? More like Wimpy wheel.
He went up for like 2 minutes.
I think it's also actually recorded like lines like that again, but we didn't include them.
Yeah. I do have the comparison shot for the
yeah.
I do, yeah. Go through the speech. I don't compare the speech because one is longer than the other.
Yeah.
But I do have the moment where the bow shot is taken.
Instead of Alyssa shooting my horse, it's now Digit shooting my horse. But they were structured very similarly because I think we liked how it was structured in Crimpy Origins.
Yeah, the horse scream, in my opinion, is what sells that scene. I think that was my favorite parts from the original, was hearing that horse scream. And then favorite comparison, which is
hold on, I want to quickly show off what the original speech was like for my stream because I have that.
Oh, you do?
I have that. Just
let's go.
Up, so I don't leak all my YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the.
Dude, is there any spoilers on this page?
Just a lot of like old stuff.
I see content warning stuff on this. You have 2 content warning videos that I don't even know what they are.
I don't have content warning. Oh, on my desk. Oh, you mean on my desktop? I didn't think about that. I don't think I have anything bad.
I don't know. Do you? You Fallout 3?
If you haven't seen.
Oh my gosh.
It's very specific.
So like this was so I'm not gonna like I'll fully explain what this is like next next episode breakdown, but basically there was a series that I did that was from like basically stream VODs where I got sued for my chicken shop that
It
like,
was you had a commission
so
system.
I had a
That's
commission
what you guys
system,
was about.
and someone commissioned that they want me to build a chimp the size of Dirtman, which you know is big, and I'm like, no, I don't feel like doing that. I'm okay. So they sued me in the advisor building, and they won. So now I have to build a chip, and now I'm like angry. I'm like, what the heck? So
pissed.
I closed my shop because like, dude, I am not doing
That's
this.
so done.
Just because I need
So
I'm a changed
I'm
man.
a changed
okay?
man.
I
Also,
am a
on my
simple
AT&T.
businessman now. Okay.
Yeah.
so I actually like put
I do not
on
believe in
the
fighting
skin.
anymore. I will not wear armor as a truth.
So I'm like, okay, like I am a peaceful man for some reason. I don't know how I got to this
I don't
point.
know
I'm
if
like,
I want to be
I'm
that
like,
man.
I don't believe in violence anymore.
Such.
Because I think they're like trying to like attack me. I'm like, no,
However you
no,
act for me,
I'm doing
it's gonna
nothing.
decide
I don't
it's
want to
fate.
get in trouble again.
Violence isn't the
But
answer.
I have to build a chimp, choosing his. I don't feel like this is Alyssa. Okay, I am
it
just
is.
trying.
Violence.
Come on,
get
I'm
to
like, I
the-
want to
I'm
host this.
I'm
Get to
trying
the
to
spe-
now promote peace. Let me be in peace. I want this speech. Okay.
So, and this is what I don't know. Oh shit.
Okay,
That's my
I do want
description.
to hold a speech. Okay,
2020.
here, let me join the
October.
VC. Let me join the
So
VC.
No, I don't know why Jake is asking where I am at this moment. I have no idea what's happening.
Silence, everyone silence.
No, everyone come to the stage, please. I
So-
need
Wait,
you all to be here.
Even though like Crimpy was like a
I need
small
a
crowd, I think in
I need a
reality it
cute
was even a
predator
smaller
screaming in the
crowd.
background.
So we
Can
really
you-
made the
can I
crowd
have
much
torch
bigger.
back?
Bro, handed.
Okay.
That's the moment
Okay,
Santa
there's
gets
just
handed
one-
mending cow. Also,
I did not know.
Alright,
How to
But
do that.
I do ask for you to take all your. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
fine. We'll. Yeah, go ahead. You can hold a bucket as long as you're not gonna hit your one time.
hit me
On
with
a water
it.
bucket kill.
That's how it's coming. Not the answer.
Alright.
Violence.
Violence.
I am.
So it's just these 4 people. That's how it's coming, right? I'm like,
Yes.
Where's
That's
Spyro?
correct. Spyro's
Wait, can I
definitely
make that a
inside.
bounty?
Okay.
1 diamond for a water bucket
Alright
kill?
then,
Alright,
it's just
alright.
us.
Okay. So, violence is not the answer. That's the simple thing. In one phrase, that is my.
That's your whole speech.
So instead of my horse getting killed, I died.
Well, your horse does die, just not here.
No, not yet. I don't
no,
think
your horse is dead at this point.
No, I don't think I had a horse by this point.
Oh wait, because that's right. The right room is not.
Yeah, no,
currently...
so I did my
Okay.
speech without even having Spirit. Spirit was a real horse that I had. Obviously, this is all the shenanigans that happen. They keep fighting me, and it's like a cult.
And then Bro finds a horse.
And then I find a horse, which was actually so. I don't think Spirit was ever a normal,
A real horse.
a,
Yeah, it
a
was always
real horse.
skeleton.
I think it was always a skeleton horse.
For some reason, the original season 1 of New Bloom had a skeleton horse problem.
No,
like
not
skeleton
only season
horses
1,
were
all of New Bloom,
ridiculous.
all of New Bloom to this day. Actually, this
Still?
season this season I haven't seen many skeleton horses. But even
Yeah, I haven't
but
seen
Equinox,
anything.
I saw a lot of skeleton horses.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it was just like every season. So there's a park like in the center of Spawn. In that pond is just a bunch of skeleton horses. Like I think 50 maybe 50 skeleton horses. I think they were killed for the sake of filming. But there were a lot of skeleton horses in the pond. But yeah, crazy no violence speech.
Yeah, so where the spirit death comes from is there was many, like, there's 3 presidency things that happened during season 1. And the third one is what is covered. So there's 3 presidencies thing in New Bloom season 1, and this was the second one that happened. And I was running for president because I'm like there has to be a change. I do not want to be sued. So I actually Spirit's here. Spirit is a skeleton horse, and basically this is a long video. Basically everyone does speeches. I do another speech. I
You
think
get killed, and I think
I get killed. Yeah. So it's
so I was there
Vice
the
President.
second this happened. So here's what happened. If you want to pause it real quick. So I kill you. In this moment, as I shoot you, someone else was aiming at you and fired, and that's what killed Spirit.
Oh, seriously?
So it is partially my fault. The Spirit getting died.
Oh my God.
And then this is where you come back. Spirit's already dead because it was the split second I killed you, an arrow gets fired and kills Spirit because you're no longer there. Like that's what happened in the genuine thing. I killed you. Someone killed Spirit. It was almost instantaneous. This like in the moment you're teleporting back, Spirit's already dead.
That's so funny.
So yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I am partially responsible for Spirit's death. I think it was Trix who ended up killing your horse.
Man, what the flip?
Because he was positioned right there. So
yeah, Crimpy Origins is kind of like a merge of those two events, or like this speech.
Trying to dramatize a little bit of stuff. I mean,
so.
obviously stuff is dramatized, but stuff is rearranged for the sake of story, and but yeah.
And then it's obviously the talk after. So, fun fact.
Oh my God.
This is the first scene that was fully rendered out and fully put together out of the whole entire series. I don't know why I picked this scene specifically. I think it was like one of the few things we had filmed because this is like really easy to film. This scene specifically. You just need two people talking, whatever.
Yeah, I think we already did our lines at that point as well. I think I ended up redoing some of mine because the tone no longer fit.
I don't think I touched any shots since that like initial thing. Like I might have like slightly tweaked like timing, but it's basically the same exact thing. So yeah, you can see. I think this was like the major thing we realized. Like, oh my gosh, the shader difference and like how I'm like doing camera angles
how you're
now
framing it, yeah,
is like there's a clear like glow up here. And that's like, okay, we definitely have something here. Like, this is definitely gonna be something cool. So
yeah, definitely.
This scene goes on.
It goes on a little bit longer. Yeah, it's close in timing. But yeah, I think this is one of my favorites to see the glow up because it is one of you're fucking pathetic. and the dialogue got updated a little bit because I think it was a little too aggressive. I think the exact line is, "You deserve to be dead and stated like Spirit." I think, which is a little aggressive.
No, I think I definitely in Crimpy Origins I cursed a lot, and I was a lot more aggressive, and it was like a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I can't get the word, but like I was going from highs to lows really quickly. So yeah, the series has less cursing. It's overall
a little bit, yeah.
Which is I don't think Crimpy curses
said,
much more besides this.
That
scene.
one F drop is the main.
Oh,
main
I think I curse like a few times in this scene, but there's not many more times I curse in this series. I don't think.
I can think of one moment in episode 3 where you do curse.
Yeah, this is like that compared to.
Dude, no, I love the reveal over the shoulder. The sound design here as well is so much better.
Oh yeah, and the narrators. I don't have it here. Narrators.
Narrator line. Yeah.
Don't know what that means.
My sister to redo this line so many times.
Oh yeah.
For those who don't know, the narrator is voiced by my sister. So oftentimes when there are lines being recorded, like I'm either standing behind her, she's using my mic, or later on I got a new mic and she has my old one.
No, this isn't possible.
She'd redo this a few times. But we got it eventually. And yeah, fun stuff with the command block. I don't know how much, if you guys have questions about it, we can try to answer them without spoiling the series, but definitely.
The sound from the command block.
Is that copyrighted?
No, it's Epidemic. I just didn't.
You just couldn't find it again.
I think I did. I think I found it again, but I wanted to do something different.
Which I do like what was done.
So like this was like the main sound used for the command block in I think only in Crimpy Origins. I don't think we did this for Dewa.
No.
No, we did a little
not
bit
use
for
it.
Dodo. I remember. We did a little bit. So this was like the iconic sound for the command
Oh,
block.
was it in episode 2?
Yeah.
I think it was in episode 2.
It was in episode 2. We did it a little bit.
Do
Oh,
or
let's say
do
the
not.
line.
There is no try.
Little.
Thanks for that idea, Spyro.
I forgot why we wrote this like that. The
We
Star
wrote
Wars
it
thing.
because
Oh no, it's because of the AT-AT.
It's because of the AT-AT. We needed to explain why that's kind of a thing, which is why we just left it to just the do or do not line. And I think it's only said twice total in the series.
No, we say do or do not.
Both-
There is no try. We said the full thing.
I know we say it twice though, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
series. We say it twice only. I think both of them are delivered by me.
Are you sure we
I
don't say it 3
think
times? I think we
Do
might
you
say
say
3
it?
times.
Did you say it?
I think you said a second time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was. I guess
I do
don't know
say
if
it.
you
Yeah, I
cut your
say
line.
it.
You do say it?
Yeah, I do
Okay,
say
then
it.
it is
Yeah,
3
yeah.
total. It's what is it called? Rule of threes. It's only 3 times. We didn't want to like dig in that reference. It's just we really wanted to find a way to still keep the idea that I mean, he is building an AT-AT. Sure, it's a little chubby with skinny legs, but
What
it
the
is still
fuck?
a recognizable AT-AT. So I think that's why we kept that line.
It also
in,
like will
because
be later explained why Star Wars is for some reason a thing. The most like basic explanation is that like you have some knowledge that this is an SMP of like kids growing up. So there is gonna be like influence with the like pop culture things just because that's what people do in Minecraft. You know, you build like things from your favorite movies or TV shows. And for me it was Star Wars. So there's that's like the actual reason, but there will be like an in-story reason sometime in the future that will explain it.
so what you're saying is you're greenlighting all the way.
If
all the way
hold
through.
on. And then
Watch the series,
here's the
guys.
other,
I need season 2.
Here was the other major thing that happened and did not happen in Crimpy Origins is I actually got a new skin. So this is in fact my new main skin. That other skin, this is like the last I think video I'll ever post with the old skin. Because I don't think Rewind has it besides like old footage. So this is it. So Marbles designed the skin, and this is actually one of the few skins that were made for specifically the new Bloom. Most skins were just
There's a
old
few
skin.
I can pull from.
There's a few minor ones, but I'd say this is like the most major one.
Yeah.
Or this is the only major one. Are we getting? Hey, I don't know. Don't ask.
Weta, push it everywhere. Get it out. We need season 2. Weta, you don't understand the things in my brain right now for season 2. You don't understand. I have a section in the script already for season 2.
What the
Please
flip?
get it greenlit.
But yeah, so this was this new skin for Crimpy. He will not be reverting back. This is like the new default skin for both just my channel in general, but also lore. So
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
see
and
it
glowing
too.
eyes. Glowing eyes is a fun thing.
Oh
to
yeah,
touch
we got
on.
glowing eyes too. Fun glowing eyes. I'm making a short on it at the moment that'll more explain. But yeah, so these are this is the other scene that used the original replay mod shots from Crimpy Origins. With just a redone shader. I think I actually slightly changed some of the framing because it wasn't like fully centered or some things.
Yeah, it was. That's why I kind of because the other one lasted a long time. So it does jump to the breakdown between the spirit one. So if you like go a
spirit
little
one?
bit
Okay.
ahead,
wait, this
in
is-
my breakdown,
Oh yeah.
it does eventually
Forgot
go to
to read
that. It's the one thing that I do wish we kept was the armor stand. I wasn't here when this scene was filmed. So
The
I do
armor
wish we did
stand
keep
in
that armor
where?
stand in the glass. Yeah. I think that was
I kind of
what
liked
did
it in the
miss.
item frame. I feel like it made more sense to me, I guess. But either way,
That's
we got a cooler machine. Matt redid the door, so it's like the exact same door. He did the door for both ones.
Yeah, I think this scene was like took forever to film because we're like, Matt, can you get on and do the door? Because I don't think
Oh,
all
yeah,
of us know how to do the door. And so we're like waiting for Matt to come do the door. We're like, Matt, we need this. We need the door.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like this scene. I think we were like, I mean, let me see if I can find them wide. Let me look here so it's full screen. This because we obviously rebuilt this room for the series because we wanted to redo what the machine looked like. I think this one looks so much better, and there's like so much more lava-y things on the walls. This took us a while
Lavy?
to lava-y.
Lava-y?
So it's still like roughly like the same structure of what the old room was, with just a lot more detail. Here's a good look at it. So we just a lot of things like going on. It's like lava.
More details on the walls, just overall a better designed structure. But yeah, God, I don't want to. I'm trying not to say like spoilery stuff.
Oh wait, yeah,
really
I have to go to episode 3 now. Crimpy Origins.
Yeah, you do have to go to episode 3.
Episode 3 opens. Oh yeah, episode. So original Crimpy Origins episode 3 opened with me completely like. So what this time lapse was, I know I've explained this before, but it's basically me breaking the thing, by hand and reversing it, and that took me a few hours. Thankfully we did not do it. I don't. Truthfully, I think maybe.
It was 4.
I think it might have been 4 hours for me to break that by hand. So a lot of like this. So like Sprout actually discovers the AT-AT. She doesn't in this, and then yeah, you can see this was the original. With just different shaders. I think the new shaders look a lot better. And yes, the camera is kind of like skewed sideways, so I'm like, I gotta redo that. That's weird. Like this too, I'm like, what? Why did I not like line it up correctly? Like, what is going on here? So I fixed that. And then obviously, yeah, the old
less detail, just
which this one isn't horrible. It's just,
the comparison is definitely it shows. There's a little more detail.
It's a little more detail. Actually, let me use yours. So obviously Spirit gets revived, and that leads to the walk. So the walk,
I love the rides.
I wanted to do so how it was for Crimpy Origins is it was a bunch of like voice lines from the past with like text that I guess if it was spelt right, of me like walking through Spawn, and that's nice. I was tuned to World on Fire. What's the song called? The Crimpy Origins song.
Oh, I don't want to set the world on fire.
That song. So that song was going to be used again, but again, switched it. And I really like, I think, the effect we did instead. Because the reason the fire is blue, it's just to put it simply, is to not confuse anyone. It's just to show that it was fake. That this was just all not real. That's why it's blue fire.
It's all in his head. It's blue. It's not real. And then the one time you do see the regular fire, it's after, obviously, the Mafia base has been blown up. So to kind of show this isn't in his imagination, he actually did this, which is why I think it's the quick switch up of like, why did I do this? I think I lined it up pretty well.
I think so, yeah.
Where
so it's more because you kind of like knew what kind of happens. Didn't really make sense for us to like use like past voice lines again, and also the command block use is so much better in the new one.
I think in this you just zoom in on your face.
I zoom on face and I just cut.
Yeah, you zoom in on face.
Crimpy Origins, and I zoom out, and it's like, oh my goodness, the thing's on fire.
And
I try to recreate the shot. I think, this one's a little bit tighter, but if I get that same type of shot. And then another thing we did is HQ is clearly obviously watching. HQ is watching in the original. Let me like pull up.
I think it's really hard to see it in the original.
Very hard because we wanted to keep it.
So yeah. I don't know if we ever do that reveal besides, like, when would you even see it?
I don't know, I'm just gonna play it. I think
it might be right there before that.
No. But he was standing in the same place. So in Crimpy Origins, you actually saw HQ, but like barely. You really, really had to look for it.
Yeah.
You can see some
but now I
decorations right there. I never noticed that.
That's interesting.
But yeah, I removed this part obviously because I'm like this. I don't know why this doesn't make sense. Why I'm trying to break. But obviously the bow's back. Yeah, I guess you don't. There's no like part where you. Yeah.
I thought we did because I thought it was like a moment you could see it for a brief second.
It had to be like this is the only one I could think where you could like see because he's like up there.
It could be he's just out of frame, but he was there in the original shot.
And it's like, yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, I didn't pause this. But yeah, I think. Did you get the comparison of the destruction?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got.
One happened sooner than the other, but So the top left happened sooner.
So this one, it actually had very similar effects as the original one, but because of the specific share I use, it just makes lightning super bright, which I think I like this better because it just shows like, oh my gosh, I fucked up.
It's catastrophic. It's kind of the definition we wanted to have that be, is what this is doing. What kind of change?
This one, because you still had the lightning, you had, you know,
Particle
it was a
effects.
smaller explosion, but it gave some idea. And
Yeah,
then
definitely like the scene better with the more catastrophic feeling. It's supposed to have this weight of like, this is catastrophic.
And the glow up from
And then
of this.
yeah. Oh yeah. You'll need to see them side by
I'll
side
make
in
it
a
very clear.
second.
We are not explaining what this is. You will find out.
If you know, you know,
You know.
guys.
This comparison's absolutely crazy because this is the
Yeah.
So we've done this effect a few times throughout the project, or throughout lore as a whole, and this was our first time doing it in Crimpy Origins, and that was 4 years ago. Now we've gotten a lot better at it.
Only a little bit. I think it went from going to using I think in that scene I can't remember if it was actual like red concrete, or I think it might have been green screen here. I think
none of it
in
was
this case
green
this is a
screen.
No, I think this first shot in this bottom first Crimpy Origin shot I think was green screen.
I truthfully think that was red concrete, and I was using Silder shaders, and Silder's makes everything orange.
I do remember us at one point using the lava effect with the stained glass, which maybe that is it, but I know in the current situation, Rhoda's eyes are blue
I think we
screen
did that effect for
with
Dewa
color
Dewa
grading.
with the lava. I don't think we
Yeah.
for this. I think this was just glass. This
What
was
what this shot is right here?
the new one. I
I
think
thought
that's
this was
glass.
blue screen with color grading.
No, that's glass.
Is it really?
No,
Okay.
yeah, that's pure glass with lighting. And I don't want to say much more because there's some things I could say.
Yeah.
But this was very similar done to Dewa Dewa, which is the other lore project that I cannot show.
Yeah.
Because it's spoilers.
Sadly, it's spoilers, and if season 2 gets greenlit, and if season 3 gets greenlit, then
Can you
pull up the
give me
shot.
like
a screenshot?
Yeah, because I know I do like in Dewa Dewa the like individual.
Yeah. I will pull it up. You find something to talk about in the meantime.
But yeah, if I can. So the song that was used for this was, if I go to here, it's the same exact song, the music I did, and this is this specific entity's theme.
We're calling him an entity.
He is.
God damn,
he is
you're doing some disrespect.
Some
He's the
disrespect.
fan favorite character, man.
Okay, this one's so much less menacing.
I think it helps that the camera angle is definitely like, it helps dramatically.
And I do say something still at the end of this one, which I can say that the voice you hear is me with the voice changer. I don't think that's much of a. I think most people can figure that out.
I sent you 3 options.
What the hell is that?
I sent you 3
Okay.
pictures.
Okay, same music. I think this is one of my favorite shots on the project.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, to kind of call out, so let's say if Fire say when. I know I am trying. I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, so this is what it looked like in Dewa Dewa. So let me get back to you can actually see it. So this one's actually a bit more. They're about the same. They are about the same.
Yeah.
They're about the same. I mean, this one's lower quality, but
It's lower quality, and I think the angle is really what gives
I think these eyes might be slightly thicker. I mean, it's hard to tell.
It's
for
hard
angles.
to say. We tried. So what I will say is we did have the set of Dewa Dewa available. So we saved that. So I think we did pull some stuff from that, which I think we were.
I don't think this was this the Dewa Dewa ones though.
I don't know.
I don't
That's the
know
thing.
if we
I think
recreated
we
it.
may have adjusted it. We did have access to the original, but I don't know if we kept them or if we recreated it, because we did end up doing some different stuff with how we built them and how the lighting was affected.
Yeah, I
Because
truthfully don't remember.
the full what I will say is the console and obviously this Black Void are the same set just for the sake of like easiness, right? It's a big black box, right? So it's just for the sake of creating something where we can use the set in multiple places. So I think in reality, on the actual set, if you turn to the right, the console's right there, like where we use the console set. And that's used for both like the introduction of the series, like the viewer discretion is advised, and then obviously the Weedy scene. But for the sake of, I guess, just set building, they're on the same set.
Yeah.
Just the same big black box. There's just a wall. There's like a command block set up top that like puts a wall in between where the console is, so you can kind of block it off.
So yeah, if you need like a black void, just like I don't know, just build in the same place.
Yeah, there were like walls to cover up the eyes, stuff like that, like different sets of eyes, like for different purposes. I think there is one that is green screen, and that's all I will say. Is there are green screen eyes? I think a blue screen actually, right?
A blue screen eyes for Rhoda, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
that's basically it. So the next episode.
I want to talk about it so bad.
So the next episode comes out December 3rd.
But it's so far away. God.
It is a mainly Halloween themed episode.
It is a banger.
And for those who know, those who know.
It is so cool.
Originally, I wanted to get that episode out like week of Halloween, maybe week after Halloween, like around Halloween. Obviously, a lot of like rewriting happening, a lot of things had to change, and the project got pushed by a month. So
it was the Jurassic episode 4 rewrite is going to be a very interesting thing to talk about.
Is his eyes too close together? I think they're good. I don't think we ever have like exact number of like how far. We just kind of like eyeball them. Like, yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, it's just for the sake of.
I think it's also this angle that's a little bit. I mean, you'll see more of this character. Obviously next episode.
Yeah.
The next episode's very focused on what's happening here. I'd say episode 3 is the more non-focused on Zolister. Zolly definitely takes a backseat.
Well, I mean, he took a backseat kind of in this episode too. I mean, he didn't have his whole.
He had a good chunk, I would say.
That's fair. He does have more. He has like a solid 15 minutes. He carries half the runtime. But I think episode 3, I think he does carry a little bit of the runtime. I mean, it might be the same. It might be the same. Yeah. Not be able to talk about episode 3 is killing me. By the way. I want to talk about episode 3 so bad. I also want to talk about episode 4 so bad, but we have to wait 4 weeks. 4 weeks to even talk about the entire series. And then hopefully by then maybe we'll have the confirmation of the season 2 is gonna happen, Crimpy Wheel.
That's a big maybe, probably not.
I know.
But I'm very glad we were able to get this episode out, because now I feel like episode 2 I think introduces obviously the second main character. There's 2 main characters out. Like, there are not going to be more main characters that are going to be introduced. There are more characters that'll be introduced, but not more main characters. I think this really gives the more sci-fi aspect of this series, and you'll see that a lot more, and that'll get a lot bigger. Because the command block is definitely, I think, the most interesting part about this series, and how that kind of affects stuff. So you'll definitely be seeing more of that. But yeah, episode 3 is a very good one. It also has more things connected to Crimpy Origins.
I think there are 2 more episodes in Crimpy Origins.
If you guys would like to go back and watch Crimpy Origins on your own, I have made public the first 3 episodes again. Technically, you watch all of them no matter what. They're on a playlist. They're just unlisted. 4 and 5 is spoilers for not only the 3rd episode, but also the 4th episode.
Also the 4th, yeah.
So we'll mainly talk about the 4th episode next time, and we'll show maybe a little bit of the 5th episode.
I'll bring back the whole comparison shots.
Okay.
I'll do this again. Just because there are parts of episode 5 that are referenced in episode 3. But I definitely just want to preface that episode 5 does contain a lot of spoilers for the ending of the series. But I am so excited to talk about episode 3. There's so much in episode 3 I love and adore, and so many shots that I want to talk about, and so many choices. Just character wise, I think if and when season 2 gets greenlit, there is so much to be expanded that is kind of brought up in season in episode 3. But yeah, I don't know. I have a couple behind the scenes moments from the production of season 3. Episode 3. There's a funny moment where I think Crimpy was redoing lines with the voice changer and forgot to turn it off, and he kept that on for an hour.
Yep.
An hour, yeah. which was really funny to hear him not realize that he had the voice changer on and just say, I think he said, "I am Jesus." I think that was one of the moments.
What the flip?
That's what you said. I'm just saying. You said, "I am," I think, Lord Jesus, and I think that's what the words that came out of your mouth. But I could try to put that together with the breakdown for episode 3.
Whoa.
Do you guys have any questions about this
any
episode?
questions
Any
or
specific stuff?
things you would like us to elaborate on how we did it? Because there's definitely some things I didn't touch on. Some things are on the Patreon. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, you get to know a lot more. There's not much for this episode or even the next one, but for holy fuck.
Oh my god.
And there was a lot
so
for
much
one too.
4.
Yeah.
I
mean, we'll get there when we get there.
4 will be the longest breakdown because there's so much that needs to be talked about. Behind the scenes stuff is like, I mean, the only preface I will say is like there's a reason why the project came out a month later than it should have. I guess the original plan date was to have it come out October, November. It's now releasing November, December. So, which glad what happened. I think it is so much better now. But yeah, that is definitely something that will be discussed in detail. God, why did you make us wait, bro? Why? Why are you making us wait a full 4 weeks to do this? Wait. No, this is the week break is definitely killing me. As someone who has seen the project and could probably quote it word for word, it is still killing me the fact that we have to wait this long. Dude, you're killing everyone with this wait time. It's devastating.
Sorry. I think the waits are worth though, especially since the episodes are like so much longer than like old projects.
Oh my god, yeah, no, it was
36 runtime is
minutes.
like unheard of.
Each episode is around the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, the next episode's like 2 minutes shorter than this one, and episode 4 is the longest episode.
Isn't it like 10 minutes longer?
Yeah, episode 4 is the longest episode, which is is a very good thing to hear. Like whenever I'm watching series, I want the last episode to be the longest. So yeah. No, it definitely gets crazier. More things happen to Zolly, and obviously happen with
Crimpy
me.
Wheel.
We gotta find out what those red eyes are next episode. Hashtag those who know.
Hashtag those who know.
No,
guys, share it around. Spread the word. We need season 2. We need season 3. You guys want to see Dewa again remastered? You gotta get this shit out. We gotta get the season 2. We gotta get Dewa remastered.
We'll find
the Starman. What does that mean, Christopher? What does that
mean?
Crimpy
be the star? I know what he means. Chris is making a Starman edit right now.
Oh. How's the progress on that, Christopher?
Yeah, if anyone's like making like any type of art, either that's just like drawings, edits, whatever, send it to me. The best way to do that
shit.
Best way to do that is my Discord server. It's linked in the description. I see everything on there. It is, I will say, it's a dead server, so we need to fix that. Because I will interact with people and I will answer more questions there. That is the best place to reach me or anyone associated with this project.
We're in your server right now.
We are, yes, me and Spar in a VC in my server right now. I mean, not a public VC. Let's make that clear.
We don't. Yeah. 80% done.
Okay, Christopher, export it. Send it to me right now. I gotta show this live on stream. Export it right now. I'll hold off like a few minutes.
Yeah.
So chop.
What can we talk about until then?
Nothing. We covered it all.
We covered it all?
We covered it all.
Really? Everything?
We covered it all.
What about the fun little, I don't know, like character cameos that don't have names yet? I think showed 2 new characters that haven't been named. I guess
that's
entirely.
one character right there.
I think you see his name in the first episode. I think you have to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, their names are in the credits. Obviously, oh yeah, I mean, let me go here.
Yeah.
Just try and make believe the sky is
Little.
Saying one thing. Violence is not the answer.
Ridiculous.
Personally, he is one of my favorite voice actors in the series. The way he does voice acting is great. I mean,
his mic
if you
sucks, but
yeah,
he does really good voice acting.
He does great voice acting.
You'll see him more in the next episode as well. Oh my God, he said join Crimpy fan art. Yippee.
But yeah, I think Axis does a lot of voice acting that I'm really happy with, and then that other character
This
that hasn't been
flipping
named yet.
shake guy. Who's this guy, man?
Yeah, who's this guy?
What's he doing?
Goofy guy. I don't know what he's doing. Again, season 2 gets greenlit. You get more of this character. It's one of those things where a lot of the characters are definitely set up for season 2.
What?
And then
more
I
needs
think
to be destroyed for you.
they just expanded a lot. Who is that guy? You don't even know his name yet. Just a bunch of characters.
I want to hear the voices again. Our flint and steel, because they do have lines.
Oh my god, man.
Oh yeah, he's talking.
We like
Whatever.
it this way.
Bro, violence is
Answer. Hear him out. He has a
Get your ugly ass off the stage. Bro, there's
Dude, also my favorite character returns. Right here. Mr. Super Striker, aka Mr. Strike.
No, my favorite characters underneath them, the 2 purple fellas, are Stanley's.
2 purple fellas. We got off on stuff. All right, Christopher, time's up, bro. You took too long.
Where is
Sorry.
it? Where is it? No, Christopher.
It took too long.
Christopher, where is it? Christopher, join the chat. I'll drag you in quickly.
Join the chat.
Join somewhere VC wise. Christopher.
All right.
Where's don't do it.
No, I'm sorry. I gotta do it.
No.
I gotta do it.
Send the video.
I gotta do it.
Quickly.
Say bye, Sprout.
No, please,
Goodbye.
please.
We'll go back. We'll go back if he gets it in time. I want to say, first of all, thank you for making it this far of the stream. If you have made it this far, it has been very crazy to see this series be released, and I've been receiving a lot of great words. Episode 1 is officially the most viewed lore project ever. Anything lore related, it is the most successful and viewed thing. So that is like great. I'm definitely like analyzing everything to see if a season 2 is smart to do, because obviously I would love to continue this series, and I think you guys will love to see it continue too after, like, I mean, these next 2 episodes, like how I've said, like this first half of this season, I feel like is just introduction. We are now getting into like the crazy stuff, and shit's like about to start happening now. So what do you mean? What do you mean undeafen you? I'm the one deafened. You have things to say? Yes.
Crimpy, he's sending it now, and
okay.
And I have some great news for you.
Okay.
As of this morning, Chapter 1 has surpassed Oppressor App.
I'm glad for that. I guess I'm glad for that. I don't know what to say. Fucking Oppressor App. Oh my gosh.
That was the one thing. Also, he's sending it right now.
Sending it right now.
So.
Okay, I'll
do
my wrap up, but I'll wait for it.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, obviously make sure to stick around and make sure the next episode is coming out December 3rd. So watch out for that. The Halloween episode in December. It's gonna be really funny. Never let Oppressor App be forgotten. What do you mean, Zolister? What do you mean? We need to bury that shit.
Christopher sent it through Drive.
I thought, well, he has to send it to me.
He did. He sent it through Drive. God.
What to which email? I don't have it.
Christopher, send him the link. Through Discord.
You know, it's been such a great, like, just seeing this get out there finally, because obviously we've been working on this for a year, so that's really cool. But yeah, so obviously Discord server, Patreon. If you want to see behind the scenes content plus other stuff that I'm doing, join the Patreon. Obviously, it means a lot. It helps support what we do. Helps me fund Epidemic Sound and any other stuff I need to get for the projects. So that would very much mean a lot. And also, you get obviously exclusive content.
Yeah.
Christopher, I am going to kill you.
Did he send it? I told him to send it to Discord.
No, he's
Mr.
Mr. Slowpoke.
Okay, well, he's trying his best. Okay?
Not good enough.
You,
See, here at Crimpy Incorporated, I expect things to happen immediately.
Yeah? Yeah, but it's just so you
with
can't.
my fancy suit. Should I dress up for the what? Could I even dress up for the next one?
Do you have? I mean,
see, there's a certain hat that Spur has gotten me, which would be really funny to wear if I wore it and just put like tape
really funny to wear.
over.
Just have like red tape over it until you peel it off and reveal. I guess if people want to know the character's name, you did slip up and say it during this episode.
I know, I did.
I
just
and it's in chat, to be fair. But it's like,
I think Chris
if you want to learn.
Oh, no, he's just to stop yelling at me, bro. That's not the link, bro! Okay, there it is. Access denied. Oh my god. Access denied, brah. I'm trying my best to okay, you give me perms. Okay. Alright, let's watch this really quickly.
He did slip up. Let's
watch this really quickly. Alright guys, are you ready for Christopher's edit?
There's a star waiting in the sky.
I love the chicken shop burning.
Guys, I hope the wave is worth it for the Starman edit. No, it's actually coming out pretty good so far. I like the beginning, the flipping text. Also, are you even rotoscoping, Chris, or are you doing that in Premiere? Because you're doing it in Premiere, I like feel your pain right now. I think you are. I can't tell. Could be. You have someone's name in your bio on Discord. I do. That's for people who are dedicated enough to find it.
Yeah, if people want to learn the character's name, they can find it. Let's be honest.
Okay.
So.
Now I'm ending stream. So now it's
now
for
you're
say
ending
goodbye.
stream. Guys, don't leave me here.
Bye. Okay, again, thank you. I know I already went through this, but I gotta say it again because that was not the end. So yeah, December 3rd, be there on my channel, 10 a.m. Episode 3 comes out. You won't want to miss it. Then December 5th, we'll be back here live on stream. I'll try to dress up again, maybe not like this. I'm like, this fit is really like look at my tie, and I'm like I only did the top half. It's really scuffed. I don't. And also my yeah, it's ripped. Yeah. So, you know, not the best vest, but we just hide that up. But yeah, so be there. You will not want to miss it. And obviously, join my Discord server. Share the project so season 2 can happen. Obviously, I'm trying to get that as much as possible. And show me your art. Show me anything you make about the project. I want to see it. I definitely want to see it. Maybe classic Crimpy jacket. I think I'd have to do that for the final one, for the final episode. Because, funny enough, I'm actually doing more rewind recording after the stream, which I also did last stream. I gotta change out of this to do the rewind recording. Obviously, I'm not recording in this, but rewind is on its way too. So look out for that. And yeah, it's been obviously a very great time. So I'm going to wrap up stream now. Thank you very much again for watching. And I will see. This is not the music I want to end on. You know what? Let's end on this. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. In less than 2 weeks. I'll see y'all there.